Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to another episode in a new series. We're gonna go ahead and just call this Greenhell Hard Mode. It is for our soon-to-be new console players and current console players with Switch. You know, folks that are wanting to learn a little bit about the game, maybe get some tips, especially console players where the console game hasn't come out yet, but they'd like some tips to get a little jump start on it. Also for new PC gamers as well. Now, you know, there might be some changes to the console version that come out, so please don't hit me too hard on that. This is just to help you guys get prepped for when it does come out in console, and it should come out pretty soon. But yeah, haven't moved forward in the game at all. I picked up right where we logged out at the end of day 1, episode 1, and we're about to hit day 2. Well, technically, we just hit day 2. Let's go ahead and get some sleep, and we will pick it up from there. But if you notice at the bottom, down here, you've got your energy bar. Your energy bar is going to go up. Your health bar is going to go down because you want some nutrients. And we're going to go ahead and wake up at 7, well, now 7:30, and get the day started. So let's just go ahead. We might as well drop all of those in there, and we really want to address our vitals because they've gone down a little bit. Now, we made some soup last time, and we made it in this tortoise shell, which if you don't use a coconut shell, if you use a tortoise shell, you can actually drink it twice. So we'll drink it once, and I guess we already drank it in the last episode. That's fine. Well, looks like we've already got some spoiled meat. Definitely don't want to eat this stuff when it's spoiled, but you can harvest it and get maggots. Now, I don't know where they went. They're in here somewhere. But, where are the maggots at? They're in. Trust me, they're in here somewhere. We'll find them. We'll find them. But yeah, we should. There they are, right there. We've got some maggots. We've got just a little bit of hydration left, so we should attend to that post haste. Now, with the start of a new day, we've got stuff that we need to take care of as well. Because on the first day, it was all about shelter. It was all about finding weapons. If you notice at the bottom right of the screen, my axe is about to go kaput. It's about to get destroyed. The durability on it is really low in the early part of the game. And so you have to... Oh, we need a blade because we broke our blade. Of course we need a blade. Of course. Broke our blade in the last episode. We're going to destroy these flowers. We don't quite need them yet. So we're going to craft our stone blade. And we'll put it right there. So we can harvest this guy. I guess that's another tip. You need a blade in order to harvest animals. You can cut down trees with it, use it as a weapon, but it's best used to take animals apart. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of bananas. And we might as well take care of our hydration needs right now.
Disgusting.
Okay, we still haven't gotten parasites. That's good. But if we ever do get parasites, we just eat a couple of these and it gets rid of them. And we do have nuts on us. Now, I want to get this guy for a very special reason. And Keith had mentioned this in the comments in the last episode. In the early stages, always go for the head. Okay? I guess it's like Thanos, right? Always go for the head. And here's why. If you stick them in the side, they're just going to run off and you're going to lose your weapon. Now, again, bottom left, we're dirty. You don't want to eat when you're dirty because you'll get parasites, which is just a pain in the rear end. So we're going to go ahead and rinse off. And let's just go ahead and snack on that guy. Looks like I missed a banana. Yep. Okay, no problem. There. Oh, I missed another banana. Cool. So I got some carbs. Outstanding. So we've got a couple of armadillo husks. Oh, nuts dropped. These are good for fats, and we're out of fats right now. And just pick stuff up along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and do this just because my axe will break.
Oh, no.
So that we can make another one.
Are you kidding me?
Because we've got one stone left, so we've got to get stones as well. pretty soon. But yeah, I've got 2 armadillo shells, and we're just kind of lucky. We want to chop these banana leaves down because while we've got weapons to defend ourselves, we also need armor. And it looks like we've already run into somebody over there. So let's do this. We're going to go ahead and craft. Whoa! Oh, he got a little crazy there. So let's do this. I think we're far enough away where it's not going to be a problem. 2 rope, a banana leaf. That'll make leaf armor by itself, but we want to make something a little bit stronger. So we're going to make some armadillo armor. And just repeat the process. Especially considering we've got a little dude over there. He's saying some weird stuff. That makes me nervous. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this armor on. As you can see, it's only 25%. That's not really... Yeah, and definitely don't drop them on the ground because they lower in durability, like 1 durability point every second. Let's go ahead and try this again. There we go. And you know what? Let's see if we can't... Because we can make stick armor by adding sticks. And there he goes. But we can also make bone armor. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this guy. And here's why. These little 4-legged guys, they are great for getting bones and some of the most nutritious meat in the game. We're doing okay when it comes to protein right now. But, man, he's acting crazy. Let's go ahead. We don't need this rattlesnake meat anymore because we've got better meat. So I'm gonna put one down here. Nope, that's armadillo meat. Let's go ahead and destroy that too. We've got our water. We're gonna make some soup with it. And you know what? We're doing okay. I don't normally attack these guys with just 1 spear, but let's see if we can't get a headshot on him. Ah! Those palm leaves. Okay. Again, make sure the hair triggers get completely tight. Okay, that didn't work at all. That's not good. And he's a bowman. Okay. So, let's rush him. Okay. No problem. Oh! Oh boy, blade versus blade. Okay, throw up your thing to block. Ah! Got him. Told you I was okay with the blade. Oh, and we've got an upgrade. That's 20%. I don't know if I'd call that an upgrade. No, we're going to keep what we have. Now, we didn't get hurt, probably largely due to our armor, which is a good thing. See, now it's at 15%. Yeah, and 10%. So the armor definitely protected us. Now, this is going to get mixed up with the capybara meat, but we're going to harvest this guy for 2 reasons, okay? Number 1, feathers. Now we can make... let's get rid of this human meat. Don't eat this stuff. Feathers. Feathers are a good thing. He didn't drop a bow. That stinks. That's okay. But feathers, we can now make a bow. And bones, we can make bone armor. I'm going to go ahead and come over here. These things in the early game are nice. Because number 1, they got maggots. Number 2, they got bones. If you ever get hurt, injured, and the wound gets infected, maggots will help clean the infection. So let's go ahead and drink this, get our health up a little bit. Okay. Cappy meat's still cooking. No problem. I know we're dirty, but we are about to become... Oh, no. Okay, cool. You get 2 feathers. Small stick makes an arrow. And we are about to become the deadliest animal in the jungle. With these 2 arrows, believe it or not. We'll get more as we get more feathers. Boom. But another priority is going to be armor. And you can make bone armor with these bones. The bones of your enemies. And it takes 3 bones along with 2 rope and a leaf. And we have so many bones, I might just replace all my armor. Since the other armor is really low, 27%. Let's see. Because that other armor is not going to last very long. Hey, it kept us alive, though. That's what's important. Because we would have gotten hurt. Without question, we would have gotten a wound with him hitting us without having armor. That's at 34%. See how it's climbing? And we have 4, so we can make 1 more. And make 1 more we shall. But first, let's go ahead and take this armor off. Wait, it's this one that's at 10. Yeah, this one's at 10%. So it's at 10%. We're going to drop that. And it's at 10% durability. Let's see if it still lowers in durability super fast. And there, whoa, don't destroy that. We need that rope. And here's the bone armor as well. And look at that, we're already at 40%, so that's great. And we're fairly well, we're pretty well protected. I mean, the next step up, okay, it's still at 10%. That's good. Okay, maybe they fixed it. I can live with that. Let's pick this cappy meat up. We'll drop another one down. But yeah, now we can use a bow. And we'll show you how to use that a little bit later. But first, us being dirty, again, look at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Us being dirty, we need to take care of that, especially if we want to eat anytime soon. But there's also other little housekeeping things we want to do. But at least 2 big priorities in the early game, especially the first 2 days, are going to be weapons. And you always want to set up weapons first. Don't do armor first. Weapons, and then later on, you know, some people do it day 1. I like to do it day 2 if I'm in kind of a safe area like this. Then you do armor, because I like to focus on shelter and a fire. Both are very, very important. But since we're out of stones, I'm going to go ahead and harvest these to get 3 more. There we go. And, God, we got so much stuff on us. Always watch your weight. And all those leaves from the other day, look at that, they're all dry leaves. Oh, since we have 1 bone, harvest this guy, and you'll get 2 bone needles. This is if you ever pass out on the ground. You'll get worms. That's how you pick the worm out, and then you just bandage yourself up. Okay. Oh, this is the other reason I came down here. I want to fill up my Biden with water. And we've already got more bananas. That's great. Macronutrients are doing just fine. We are doing great. Okay, you get to see me use my bow sooner than later. You hold down the shift button, and that steadies the arrow. We just got bit. No good. So no good. Yeah, durability's at 7% now. Okay, I did not mean for that to happen. Venom doesn't... It's not going to kill you, but you can die from thirst. Because the fever will heat your body up, which in turn makes you thirsty. So we're going to need to take care of that right now in 2 different ways. Number 1, get some water ready. Well, usually it's in reverse order. We'll just say number 1, we made some bandages the last episode. Unknown herbs is not the best. Tobacco is going to be the best, but unknown herbs will help soothe the pain. This will hide your armor so you can actually see the bite. This button right here. And there's the bite right there. So we'll just put this lily dressing on there. Some folks say it helps a little, a little bit faster. I don't know. I've always done it the other way. But we are going to need some water. Let's get rid of these. These are spoiled. Don't eat those. Yeah, see, look at our water right there. We're going to need to get some sleep. We'll put that in there. We'll put the remaining in there for it to boil, and we're going to have to take a nap. And watch this. When we fall asleep, you probably saw how slow it was going. Look at how fast it goes away now. And once you lose all your fever, wake up and take that sip. And we're right, we're right as rain. But we've got another snake in our camp. That's awesome. So I'm just going to dump all these in here. We picked this cassava bulb up in the last episode. Do not eat this raw. You can make it as a soup, or you can roast it. I'll just roast it. Now, getting back to the bow, I had mentioned this earlier. If you just hold the fire button down, you see how shaky he is? I'm going to hit the R button on my keyboard to cancel the bow shot. Now, if you hold the fire button down, in PC, hold the shift button down. It holds it steady, but look at that. Your endurance goes down in the bottom left. Great, so we got a snake. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to need some more water. That armor is about to go poof, but I've proven my point there with the durability going down, so we'll just go ahead and destroy it to clean up the area a little bit. So another thing you want to keep an eye out for is more fats. I'll take that. Constantly get sticks because you're going to need to feed the fire. And you want to also keep an eye out for herbs. Yeah, it's getting late already. You want to keep an eye out for herbs, especially considering what just happened to us. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and eat this guy. I don't have anything to kill parasites with, so we have to be careful. We don't want to get parasites because parasites basically sap your nutrients more quickly than if you didn't have them. Another thing to do is look at the base of these trees for two things. One are these blue mushrooms right here. Fantastic. These not only cure parasites, but they give you energy. And it looks like there are a couple that have clipped under the world. That's okay. 3 is going to be more than enough for us. Gosh, all these cappies everywhere. I love it. So let's go down here. Let's take a sip of water. You know what? Let's just keep sipping until we get parasites. What do you say? We're on quite the lucky stretch here. There we go. We got parasites now. And you can see that right there by the little stomach icon. And we've got 2. So I wanted to show y'all something really quickly. We've got these mushrooms in our pack that cure parasites. And you may remember at the beginning of this episode, I had mentioned that if you make a soup, and I think I mentioned it in the last episode, if you make a soup, it actually improves the nutrition on whatever you put in there. And JB had made a comment in this in the last episode. You can also drink it twice. Okay, so we're gonna put our we got our cassava bulb, yay. Okay, we're gonna put that right there for now. So we're gonna make our soup. Do we have leeches? Do we have leeches? Please tell me we have leeches. Yes, we do. It's like, please, leeches and no infection. So we've got our water. Now, normally these cure parasites, and they give you 10 energy if you eat them raw. Now watch this. Dump all those in there. So we're cooking up our little Smurf mushrooms. Now they give 15 energy and 2 carbohydrates. And look, our energy went up, our parasites went away. You see this over here? And our energy is pretty much topped off. Don't want to go too crazy with that energy, because you can get insomnia if you don't sleep. Now, I shouldn't say a lot, some folks notice, I'm just going to drop this here. Some folks notice that I have like a sleep schedule. And my sleep schedule is I wake up at about 7 a.m. every morning and go to bed between 9 and 10 p.m., sometimes 11 p.m. at night. Yeah, we're getting close to that right now. The reason I do that, it keeps you on a good sleep schedule, number one. Number 2, that prevents insomnia. And number 3, you have light, throughout the day. And you don't have to worry about it being crazy dark like this all the time. But I'm going to go ahead and eat this now that we've cooked it. And look at that, 60 carbohydrates. So we are good to go. I'm going to eat a couple of nuts. I think these are all from today. Yeah, these are all good. And I'll eat this guy. Good stuff, Jake, right? And we'll save this energy for tomorrow. Is this right thing rotten? No, it's raw. Okay, good. And then we will continue on from there. But if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Also, one thing you can do if you want to contribute to the channel on a monthly basis, I do have a Patreon account. Also, I have one, a membership, if you click the join button. That one's really like a really inexpensive way to support the channel on a monthly basis, and it really helps me put out more videos. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, again, drop a like, follow us, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and drop a comment down below. What do you think we should do on day 3? I got some really good feedback in the last episode from folks like Keith, Roxy, JB, and others. I know I'm leaving some folks out. But yeah, drop another comment down there. What else do we need to do? I think Tyler too. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm leaving some people out. It's not because what they contributed wasn't important. It's just it's really early in the morning right now, and brain no worky as well as it normally does. But with that out of the way, I wish you happy building, safe building, and many blessings. Thank you so much for watching, folks.